Hi guys. So today we are going to be making creamy spinach and herbs chicken. I know we all love chicken. Well, we don't love chicken. We love to hate chicken. It's one of those things that we would rather not have, but we always end up having. Okay, let me stop talking. So as you guys could see, what I was doing there is I was wrapping my meat with salt and pepper, and then I'm going to obviously be browning it. As you guys can see, I am browning my meat. The process is much easier if you are going to be using fillet instead of these chicken pieces. So yes, you see the magic. I browned it for like 30 minutes, if I'm not mistaken, on medium heat, and it came out looking like that. What I'm going to be using now, in the same pan I used for browning my meat, I'm going to be putting it back to the stove, and I'm going to be adding my, what you call this, my bacon. Oh, we all love bacon. So I'm going to be obviously browning that as well, because it's going to be something I'm going to add on my meat once I'm done. So yes, you have to give it a little bit of love. Browning bacon is probably the hardest thing that you can do, ne? Because you want it to be crisp. You don't want to be close to being raw. You just need to brown it so hard that when you bite it, it is crunchy. So yeah, it's going to take about 15 to 20 minutes for it to be on the way that I wanted it to be. So you guys can see lot of TLC. If you're not a TLC person, ask someone who is. All right. So after 20 minutes of browning my bacon, I'm going in with butter. That is probably two spoons of butter. Yeah, teaspoons of butter. So you're going to melt that on medium heat, and then you're going to add your onions. I used brown onion. I used full, and it was a medium. It is a medium onion. So you're going to brown that. Another difficult thing to do is getting your onions to be brown while using butter. Butter is not as hot to your food as oil is, obviously. So yeah. You see, we are going in with the liquor. So you're going to need half a cup, nothing more, nothing less, of your preferable white wine. And no, it cannot be substituted. Okay, so I'm going in with my cream, and that's like 250 mils of cream. You mix that in. You let it obviously pick up the heat. One thing you need to be careful of when you're cooking with the cream, it needs to be thick before you move to other things. As you guys can see, I'm pouring the spices, and if you pay close attention to the cream, it is still very watery. So what you need to do before you move forward is it needs to be thickened. So I've added rosemary, thyme, parsley, and garlic powder. I added a spoon of each. As you guys can see, the cream is now okay. So I'm going to add spinach. That is about 2.5 cups of spinach. If you have baby spinach, you might as well just use that because it's much easier. Okay, so after 15 minutes, your spinach should be looking like that in your cream, ready to eat. I'm joking, we're not yet done. Right, so you need to add obviously your pieces of meat that you initially browned. This process would be much quicker if you use your fillet, chicken fillet, and not chicken pieces. But you have to make do with what you have. Okay, so you mix, mix, mix. Obviously, what you're trying to do is get your meat to absorb the flavors of your spinach, your cream, and all that goodness. All right, as you guys can see, I didn't add any salt. Everything was just there. Look at that. So you va the bacon. You must decorate your food. It must look nice. It must look appetizing. Okay, guys. So that is basically much. It is an easy recipe to try, and it's very nice to have, and it is healthy. Hey, it is healthy. Okay, it is healthy. Because we used butter, we're using bacon, we're using meat, there's nothing, we're using spinach and all those kind of things. So guys, let me know if you are going to be trying out this recipe that I have just shared with you. I promise you, you will not be disappointed at all. Okay? Look at that goodness. Oh, how beautiful. How beautiful is this? I could have it all day, honestly. Okay, guys, I will see you on our next video when I show you guys how I make some of the dishes. I love you all.